is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो धारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. There are two things. One is we live as a community and we live as an individual. See? Like here we have come, we are living here as a community. And here nobody is compelled or frightened or threatened. If you don't come for the lecture, you will go to hell. No. Freedom. You have your choice. It's not compulsory. Now once you have taken this as your choice, it will not be a burden for you. Now among you, those of you who have come on your own, they will have a different experience. And those who are tied down with a lead, chalo na, okay. They will be constantly be the timekeepers. These are the two aspects. One is our life as a community, and second is our life as an individual. How important it is. Similarly, what we talk about Hindu Dharma, wherein it is mentioned, Bhagavan Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam gunakarma vibhagashaha tasya kartaram abhimam vidhi akartaram avyayam. I have classified the humanity on the basis of two criteria. One criteria is the guna. Guna are the three aspects of life. One is tamoguna, the matter aspect. Second is the rajoguna, the action aspect. And third is the sattvaguna, the knowledge aspect. Three. Nobody has seen sattva, rajas, tamas. We infer them on the basis of our observations. If we have to talk about the world, what is the world? World is matter. So the cause of matter is called as tamoguna. Then the world is activity. So the cause of activity is rajoguna. And the world is knowledge. Therefore the cause of knowledge is the sattvaguna. So now these three are the criteria by which humanity can be divided or not divided, classified. Classification is not division. See? Like if I classify here, there are some ladies, some gents. Does it mean I have got anything against ladies or against gents? No, it's a classification. See? There are some wise, some otherwise. See? Classification. Therefore, Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam guna karma vibhagasha. So, those who are predominantly tamo guna oriented, means matter oriented, their life will be running after the worldly things. Have more and more and more and more. See? You all must be having this experience when you enter your walk-in wardrobe. It is difficult to come out. You don't know where from to come out. There are so many obstacles on the way. Similarly, the shoe rack. With 2 legs, there are 25 pairs. What will be the condition of the centipede if he is also putting this message? So, those who are tamogun oriented, they are matter oriented in their life. They cannot go beyond it. Then those who are rajogun oriented, they are workaholic. They just can't keep quiet. See? They have to move constantly. Once I was traveling many years before from London to Mumbai, British Airways. It was the time when that 9/11 had happened. So almost the whole plane was empty. So I sat on they told sit anywhere, it's all empty. So I sat on the aisle in the center, 4 seats, with a view that when it starts, I'll remove the hands and sleep. That was the idea. But like me, there was another person. He also thought the same. He sat the other end of the 4. And now the flight started. I said, my God, my idea has failed. And then this whole bench was shaking. Like, where your car goes on the rebel strip or the speed breaker. Like that. So I was thinking, यहाँ भी speed breaker कहाँ से आ गया? See? It was moving. Then I was watching what happened. So the person on the other end, he was sitting and his legs were violently moving. They can't keep. So I asked him, do you want to reach early? They just can't keep quiet. You have to do something or the other. See? So they are the workaholics, second type. And the third are those who are sattva guna oriented. They are knowledge type. They want to study, they want to reflect, they want to understand. So on the basis of this, humanity is divided on in these 3 categories. On the basis of these 3, humanity is divided into 4 categories. Chaturvarnyam, 4. Chatur means 4. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam. Which are the 4 categories? Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Brahmana is the one who is knowledge oriented, contemplative, and not too much extrovert or too much indulgent. That is Brahman. Then only he can study, reflect, contemplate. Then Kshatriya is the one who is dynamic, intelligent, and non-selfish. They are called as a Kshatriya. The third one is also dynamic, intelligent, but a stink of selfishness. They are called a Vaishya. If I do, what will I get? See, Vaishya. And Shudra, government servants. They want 30 days holiday in a month and 30 pay days. Because who is Shudra? Bhagavan Shankaracharya defined Shudra means the one who is constantly crying for everything. See? So the child is a Shudra. If the child is hungry, he starts crying. If the educated, those who are unfortunate children, they have educated mothers. Those who are lucky children, they don't have educated mother. Because educated mother are guided by, they are the graduates of the WhatsApp university. And whatever Google tells, that they will do. Don't give water to the child for 6 months. And the child is dying of thirst. No, Google said no. So what the child will do? Start crying. When there is hunger, the child cries. When there is wet, the child cries. If mosquitoes are biting, the child cries. So Shudra means he who is expert in crying. For every small little thing, he'll cry, complain. Therefore, our happy mantra is living at zero complaint level. See. Now, after this is over, Maya system, Guna Karma Vibhagasha. It is not said there that the world is by birth somebody is Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. No, we are not. Now, this is at the totality level. That means a community lives. In that, 4 types of people are divided. So those who are good for whatever job, do that job. Everybody doesn't have to do everything. See? Like, I cannot sing. I can talk. So I should talk. Why should I sing? No, but I also want to sing. And then you are torturing the audience. Therefore, whatever we are good for, do that. The same thing comes in our personality now. We are seeing totality, now individuality. Brahmanosya mukamasid, bahu rajanya krutaha, uru tadadavesha, and shudra padvyam ajayata. So our body is also divided into these 4 categories. Head is Brahmana, the knowledge. Hands are active, serving the people, Kshatriya. Madhya Pradesh is Shudra, keep on eating. See? Don't struggle for losing weight. You must have sufficient weight. You must be fat. You belong to the healthy and rich society. Not the dilapidated, useless people like you get some places in Africa. No. But why? Because those who are fat, they don't suffer on the pyre when they are burnt. Why? They have got built-in fuel. And those who are bony, whatever fuel you put, it is less. So after death also they suffer. अरे और डालो थोड़ा. Friends, life is like a cup of tea, depends how you make it. So, this is at that totality, individuality. Now, again come to individuality. Like, those people who have opted to go to USA, they were not compelled, they have gone on their own. Now, after they have gone there, thereafter they have to drive the car on the right side of the road. No, but I am Indian, I will drive. Then go back to India. See? You have opted to come in the same manner. We have opted, whatever we are. Now follow that sincerely. So if you are brahmachari, then spend your time in studies, understanding, educate. Then you are grihastha, fulfill your obligations towards yourself, your family, and your people around. That is your obligation. You have to complete it. If you are vanaprastha, don't meddle in the life of your children. Most of the houses have got a problem because of the elders. Elders are the most problematic people. They themselves have destroyed their life, but they want to help the children. कोई बात नहीं मैं करूँगा. See, don't meddle. That is why it is Vanaprastha. Vanaprastha means preparing to go in the forest. See, that is very important. That we will not do. See? Therefore, withdraw. Don't get involved too much in this world. And then, ultimate is sannyas. Sannyasa is, here we are coming now. Sannyasa is, we have to know what is spiritual life. Spiritual life is only two things. One is freedom from body identification. And second is freedom from the notion that we are a soul in the body. These two things. If that is aimed at, then alone we are really walking spiritual path. And this part is called the Shrauta Marga. So the earlier thing which I told you, living in a community with a particular discipline according to your ability, activity, that is the Smarta Marga, not Smarta. Smarta. And in that Smarta Marga, there is, we have to do so many things. You do the puja, you don't take food on this day, and then when you eat, take food, don't use your right hand and mix everything. No. There is a Smarta Marga, where do's and don'ts are attached according to what you are in the society. If you are Brahmana, you will have certain rules and regulations. If you are Kshatriya, etc. So that is the living as a group, self-accepted position in a society. Now we come to individuality. Now individuality is the Shrauta Marga. Shrauta means according to Shruti Mata. Shruti means Veda. And ultimate of the Veda is Vedanta. And we are now studying Vedanta. See? So for Vedanta, you need not be Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Manusmriti tells, Janmana jayate Shudraha, Samskara dvija uchyate, Vedabhyasi bhaved vipraha, Brahma janati brahmanaha. 4. Janmana jayate Shudra. All of us, all the human beings, by birth they are Shudra. They only to cry, they don't do nothing. Then samskara dvija uchyate. So dvija means born again, second birth. So you can see this in the society, how technically sound it is. Those children who are right from childhood taught how to do namaskar to God, how to do namaskar to Mahatmas or elderly people. Now if you go to the South India, there the children see and they are taught to do the Sashtanga Dandavat. And as you start going upward, then you come to Maharashtra. After South, you go Maharashtra, center part. There the namaskar is Kaddu Kat Namaskar. That is how they, you will see these Maharashtrians, they never do namaskar. Ladies do Kaddu Kat and gents do namaskar to themselves. They don't do to the Mahatmas. Chalu hai. See? And then you go to North India, Punjabi. They threaten. That's it. They don't even bend. See? So samskara dvija uchyate. The children, right from childhood, they see and they are taught how to do namaskar, how to talk to elders, how to eat food only with the right hand, not with the animal content. Even chapati they want to and hold it in the hand. Khana mat mein khunga. Samskara dvija uchyate. Then the other children are taught, see, if you kill somebody, you will go to the heaven. So the whole life is trained with that kill others, you will go to heaven. Samskar, that is their second birth. See? Now if the samskar are such that we are leading a life in a cultured society, our life will be different. What will be that life? Then Vedabhyasi bhavet vipraha. Then we will be spending our time in studying Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, etc. Vipra, then it is the highest evolution. And as a result of the study of the scriptures, Brahma Janati Brahmanaha, then he comes to discover his divine nature. We are studying the Shrauta part. Therefore, it doesn't matter who you are. See? Like suppose I had to get myself, my heart operated. When Amma cursed me, you will never have a heart attack. I said, this is a blessing, Amma. You are cursing, you will never have a heart attack. She said, do you know why? Why? You always make fun of everybody. You have no heart. We come with a great problem, Swamiji, Swamiji, and you make fun of it, and we forget our problems. See, friends. Therefore, Vedabhyasi bhavet vipraha brahma janati brahmana. We are now talking about this Shrauta Marga. And here, you don't have to be Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. You don't have to be Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Parsi. You don't have to be anything. You have to be a human being. Therefore, if you study all our scriptures, whether Hindu scriptures, Smarta, or the Shrauta, Vedas, nowhere it is mentioned Bhagavad Gita is meant for Hindus. Nowhere. It is for the humanity. So when I had to get myself operated and then I inquire which doctor, that doctor. But what is his Gotra? Is he also Bharadwaj Gotra? Because I belong to Bharadwaj Gotra. No. We see the qualification and ability of the person. See? Guna Karma Vibhagashaha, Bhagavan says. Therefore, it is necessary that we rise above these divisions. Then only the truth will be known. After this much of introduction, now let us analyze our personality. We are having three aspects, like a place to stay, like we are in this hall. So, in this hall we are all sitting. Similarly, the body is a house. Deha ayatanam. Body is a house where somebody is living. That somebody is called as the soul, Jiva. See? So, the gross body, the external body is a gross body, sthula deha. Then the somebody is living in that body. See, once I went to somebody's house, my friend Guptaji, so knocked the door. And then the maid servant opened the door. She knew me. I said, hey, Guptaji, he is there. No, Swamiji, he has gone out. He may come tomorrow or day after. I said, okay. Then I was going back. No, he is not there, but you know, the furniture is there, the house is there, the fan is there, the walls are there. Have I gone to see him or gone to see the furniture? In the same manner, when we go to somebody's house and we want to talk and should I wake him up? He is sleeping, he is very tired, he has come by traveling for more than few thousand miles and he is tired, he is sleeping. Should I wake him up? No. Only by looking at the body you cannot interact. So, body is a house and the embodied, what is simple way called as the jiva, is the soul. So the jiva or the soul is called as the subtle body. The gross body, then the subtle body is sukshma. And then what is the cause of the subtle and the gross body is called as the Karan Deha, or the causal body. If you are a Gujarati, then casual body. So, we have started last session. Last session? When? Last year. So, we have started about the Linga Deha, or the subtle body. Just to refresh our understanding, we will go little short and fast. So we are studying the Prabodh Sudhakar Linga Deha Nirupan in the 110th mantra. Sthula sharirasya antarlinga shariram cha tasyantaha karanam api asya antataha mahakaranam turyam. See? So, inside the gross body is the Linga Deha, or the subtle body. And Tasyanta, and inside the causal, this subtle body is the Karan Sharira, the causal body. And inside the causal body is the Turiya, or the Mahakarana. Three of them. See? Understand this way. This small finger is the gross body, and these three fingers put together are called as the subtle body, and this thumb is called as the Karan Deha, or the causal body. See? Now, in this subtle body, there are three aspects. One is the prana, the life force. Second is the mind, which is the tallest finger. And this is Tarjani, or the index finger is the I principle, the Vijnanamaya Kosha. So these three things is the subtle body, this is the gross body, and this is the Anandamaya Kosh, or the causal body. So cause is what? From the cause, the effect comes and goes back to the effect, cause. See? From the gold, the ornaments come, they go back to the ornament. From the ocean, the waves come and they go back to the ocean. So how many things? Three. Gross body, subtle body, causal body. But all of them are supported by something else. See? And that is called Mahakarana. So these are the four things we have to study, understand, and discover. Where are we? So, Sthula sharirasya antarlinga deham tasyanta karanam api, and antataha mahakaranam, the mahakaran, the ultimate cause, the Turyam. The Turiya means the fourth. But in fact it is not fourth. See? Many times when we study scriptures with the knowledge of Sanskrit language, we get lost. See? So, take an example to understand it. Man, with reference to his father, he is a son, number one. With reference to his wife, he is a husband, two. With reference to the son, he is a father. So, who is the man? Man is the fourth. Is the man fourth? But because we counted the son, the husband, the father, therefore it is fourth. But without this, can these three exist? Therefore, Mahakarani is the ultimate, which is beyond cause and effect. The son is the son because of the father. The husband is the husband because of the wife. The father is the father because of the son. But the man is the man because of whether they are there or not. But if the man is not there, there can neither be a son, nor a husband, nor a father. Therefore, this man is the ultimate reality. This is the purpose of studying the Shrauta Marga, or the Veda, or the Upanishad. So, Turiyam Mahakaranam does not mean it is a cause. Turyam, force, doesn't mean it is a force. It means it is the ultimate one. And this is what we have to discover. And for this purpose, we have to have a clear understanding about this. Now, up to 109th verse, the teacher says, Sthulam nirupitam prag adhuna sukshmadito brumaha angushtamatra purusha shruti itit yat praha tas sukshmam. Now, we have already seen the gross body. What is the gross body? It is made up of the food sustained in the food and goes back to become the food of the others. Gross body. The food is eaten by the parents. They convert the food into the seeds. The seeds unite together. A fetus is born. The fetus starts sucking the blood of the mother. After that, the mother gets tired, thrown out. Then the child starts sucking the milk of the mother, and that also she has to throw it. Enough is enough now. Thereafter he starts eating food, and ultimately when he dies, he becomes the food for others. Annamaya kosha, gross body. So born in food, maintained in the food, and goes back to food. That we have seen. Out of our body, nothing comes out which we like to talk in public. Only filth comes out. Take any hole. Only dirt and filth comes out. If something can come out of the body is the satkarma, good thoughts. See? So sthulam nirupitam. This is what the gross body we have already told. Now adhuna sukshmadito brumaha. Now we shall tell you what is the subtler body, causal body, etc. And it is said in the Upanishad, in Kathopanishad, this thing comes. Angushtamatra purushaha madhye atmani tishtati ishano bhuta bhavyasya na tato vijugupsate etadvaitat. This is a mantra from the Kathopanishad. Angushtamatra purushaha. If you put your thumb inside and take the fist this way, so whatever is the area occupied by your thumb inside, that is the area of your heart where Paramatma is. See? Angushtamatra purusha. Madhye atmani tishtati ishano bhuta bhavyasya. If this space where blood is coming, going, and it is throbbing, if it stops, story over. The Angushtamatra Purusha iti shruti yat praha tat sukshmam. So that is the subtle body. So in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad it comes. The jiva, the soul, is living in the waking state. He is living in the right eye. Dakshinaksha Purusha. In the dream, he is living in the throat. And in the deep sleep, he is living in the heart, bloody heart. See? So, these are the three locations of the jiva. Waking, right eye, dream, the throat, and deep sleep in the heart. So, Angushtamatra Purusha, Suti iti praha yat tat sukshmam. This is called as the Sukshma Deha. So, that Angushtamatra Purusha. Now, this Sukshma Deha is further explained. Sukshmani mahabhutani asamaha panchendriyani cha panchacha Shodasham antakaranam tat sanghato hi lingatanuhu. So, Sukshmani mahabhutani. See, every Pancha Mahabhut has something called as the essence. Tanmatra. Tanmatra means that alone. nothing else. So, the 5 elements you all know: the earth, water, fire, air and space. What is the essence or the tanmatra of the earth? Is the smell. What is the essence of the water element? Is the taste. We don't call water as H2O. Water is that because of which the taste is valid. When somebody is ill, the mouth is dry, and you give him or her anything to eat, he is not tasty. Why? Because there is no water. So, that water principle has the tanmatra, the taste. Then fire principle has got the tanmatra, the rupa, the form or the colors. Then the air tanmatra has got the air has got the tanmatra, the sparsha, the touch. And the space tanmatra is the sound, shabda. Therefore, there are only 5 objects in the world. There are not more than 5. Shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandha. 5. So be attentive. They are non-specific, undivided, homogeneous one. See? First of all, we start from the earth. So, good smell, bad smell. When we go through the, any airport, when you are coming over or getting inside near the gate, there will be that shop. And I enjoy moving that. Talk to somebody, it doesn't cost you anything, time pass ho jata hai. So, I ask, hey, how much this is? You can say, I am a Babaji, I can't drink it. No, but you can take the smell, You can take those various kind of things. Then what I can say, okay, do you have Begon spray? So, smell, it is not said specific. Sugandha, Durgandha. Good smell, bad smell. The good and bad is an adjective. Tanmatra, only smell. Rasa, taste. Not bitter, sour. Only taste. Be very attentive. The Rupa Tanmatra, form. Is not particular form. Then air, touch. Not a particular touch. Hot, cold, soft, rough, no. And Shabda, any sound. Not melodious voice, not a terrible voice, no, any sound. If this is clear, then what will be the spiritual practice? Do not give yourself any choice. Start from the earth. Yes, different places have got different smells. It's okay. If you don't like, you don't like. Don't go on getting frustrated on them. Then the taste. Yes, you have to enjoy the food. When the food is not to your taste and yet you have to eat, don't condemn it, glorify it. Oh, the food is very sattvic. Sattvic means no taste. So the person who listens also feels good. Swamiji, like my food, sattvic. What else can you say? Instead of becoming miserable, enjoy. See? So, rasa, then form, shape. Any form. See, famous. Not a particular form, I believe only in Krishna. No, I don't like Krishna, I like Ram. See how nice, serious he is. Hey, what, all the time ready for photograph? Do you know, have you taken, Bhagwan Krishna has taken any photograph, family photograph? It cannot come. People ask us any kind of questions. One person asked, Swamiji, you know so many things, tell. When Bhagwan Ram is there, he is always with his bow and arrow. Have you seen Rama without bow and arrow? Always. Similarly, Lord Shiva, always the trident. And Bhagwan Krishna with a flute. Why? I said, do you know, if you have got little observation, Bhagwan Ram is standing with his wife. So to protect himself, Shivaji is standing with Parvati, therefore trident. Gadbad mat karna. And our Kanhaiya Lal, Radha is not a wife. Aha! Therefore. For us, spirituality becomes as if it is a punishment. It is not. Life is a celebration. Don't calibrate anything. See? Swamiji, if I do meditation, what I will get? Headache. See? So, what will be the real spiritual practice? Do not give any choice to yourself. So we are given up the choice for the smell, taste, form. Then we come to the sparsha, air. Every touch is okay if you are in a good mood. Don't have to create problem for friends. You don't have to create problem under the disguise of spirituality. Agre vanni prushte bhano ratro chubuk samarpita jano. I am doing tapasya, standing on one leg. When it is cold, I don't put on the warm clothing. But then how do you survive? I take inside. See, friends. Don't, see, my friends, we cheat ourselves the most. We don't cheat others. We cheat ourselves. Hypocrisy. So, sparsha, any touch, hard, soft, doesn't matter. Don't give choice. And shabda, sound, the tanmatra of the space. See? When we give importance and value to any word, any sound, then only नॉर्मल प्लास्टिक की बोतल रखो यार, ये किसको दिखाना है? नहीं, आई गॉट इट रिसेंटली, ओके. और ये भी BMW है. किसी को BMW कार में फ्री मिला होगा. BMW, you know what is the meaning? Be my wife and suffer. So, when we practice this, do not give any choice. Sound, words, depending upon our ability to understand the meaning, we become happy or miserable. Therefore, lesser the choice we give, we have conquered the world and we have entered our sense organs. See? Because you are not giving any choice. Then we conquer the sense organs, we come to the mind. Don't give yourself any choice. Then mind is a place of joy and sorrows. Experience joy and sorrows, but don't become a joyful or miserable one. You have come to the I. This joyful or miserable I is also not permanent. Only during the waking experience he is there, afterwards it's not there. And then you come to the principle of life. when we come to the principle of life, life-wise we are all common. See? It's not the ladies have got feminine life, gents have got masculine life. No, common. This journey is the purpose for which this is discussed. It is not for telling others. So, Sukshmani Mahabhutani. So, these Tanmatras, Asavaha, the 5 pranas, Prana, Pana, Vyana, Udana, Samana, Panchendriyani, the 5 Jnanendriyas, and Panchaiva, Shodasham Antakaranam, so 5, 5, 5, 15, and 16th is Antakarana. Tat Sanghato Lingatanuhu. So what is the subtle body therefore? 5 Tanmatras, Pancha Pranas, and 5 Indriyas, so 15, and Shodasha Antakaranam. The last one is the, 6th one is the Antakarana. So, the 16 things put together is called as the subtle body. Now here one important thing. Sanghatasya pararthatvat. There is a sutra in the Sankhya Shastra. Sanghatha is a assembly. See? Assembly is for someone else than the parts which have gone into the assembly. Like a car. Car is what? An assembly of different parts. You must have seen when the car rolls out of a factory, that time it is first of all running on a conveyor belt. First of all the chassis comes, then the wheels are fitted, and then one by one things are added, and then it rolls out. So that car, which is a product of assembly of parts, is meant for whom? Is the car meant for the chassis? Is the car meant for the wheels? Is the car meant for the wipers? No. Then for someone who is not a part of the car. Sanghatasya pararthatva. In the same manner, this subtle body is an assembly of the 16 factors. It is called differently. Here they have mentioned 16, sometimes they mentioned 17, sometimes they mentioned 19, depending upon how you explain. See? So this is called as the Linga Deha. The subtle body is not meant for, like the vision is not meant for the vision. Vision is only eliminating what is the color and the form, like the glasses. Glasses are not seeing anything. See? They are just an instrument. Glasses are for the eyes. Eyes are for someone else, not for themselves. And therefore, when we see something and do not comment, no sin is created, no merit is created. Therefore, when any experience creates an experiencer, a jiva is born. When an experience does not create an experiencer, you are divine. See? But what happens? For every small little thing, we have experiences. Kitna bajha. That becomes our default settings. To get out of that, we have Mahamantra. Dekho suno. What is the world? World is only name and form. No third thing. Rest is Paramatma. So, name and form. Names are heard by the ears, forms are seen by the eyes. So, you don't have to close and sit in meditation and suffer. No. Keep the eyes open, ears open, move in this world comfortably. Dekho suno, but mat bolo. no comments. What will happen? The experience will happen, but experiencer will not be born. As a result, there is no samsara. See? So, this is the subtle body, and naturally this subtle body is meant for someone. What is that someone? It will come. Tat karanam srutam yad tasyantar vasana jalam tasya pravritti hetur buddhya ashrayam atra turyasyat. Now the teacher says, now on this linga deha, the subtle body, to understand it easily, I will use the word mind. Now this mind is the subtle body. Then what is this mind? See, yesterday when we were coming, myself and my boss, by the flight, I had nothing to do always. I hardly see that cinema because there's nothing to see. When I see, I start, acha ye aisa, wo waisa, and I forget what I am seeing. So I was sitting like this, and I told him also. He tried. You try now. See, when you look at the tube lights, look intensely for some time, focus intensely, and then close your eyes. Now you are seeing the tube lights, is it not? Now if you continue after some time, where the lines of the light were seen, now they are replaced by the dark lights, dark lines. The light has gone. Continue closing your eyes. After some time, even these dark lines also disappear. Now, the mind is pure consciousness. Because there are no impressions of light or darkness, therefore, knower of the light or darkness is not born. Therefore, knowledge without the knower is the reality. Now, you are all hearing the sound of the AC, but you are not becoming the hearer of the sound. Therefore, with respect to that AC sound, there is hearing, but no hearer born. So seeing and hearing is in the purview of the subtle body or the mind. And like the objects, the sense organs, the mind and the impression on the mind, all of them are equally inert. They are all inert. Therefore, when we see the God in the temple or we see the filth in the toilet, the vision doesn't become holy or unholy. It is only illuminating what is in front of that. But then, how it becomes holy or unholy? When the comment comes. Now the question comes, who is making the comments? This is a mic. This is the table. Both of them are inert. They don't know each other. Without the knower, knowledge cannot happen. What is the process of knowledge? This is a phone. The phone doesn't know. This is a Samsung Fold. This also he doesn't know. Because it is inert. So how the knowledge happens? When an object is known by the knower, then only the knowledge happens. So this is the phone. What is the process of knowledge? This is the phone. Second, I know this is the phone. Third, I am not the phone. See? Otherwise, what a great fun it will be. This is the donkey. I know this is the donkey. See? If it happens, I am the donkey. You don't have to tell me no. But when it comes to our own being, I am, I know I am, but I am not me. See? And therefore, that knowledge where the knower is not born is the truth. And that is why in self-realization there cannot be ego. It cannot be achievement. Therefore, ना कुछ पाना, ना कुछ खोना. So this subtle body is meant for someone else. Like the glasses are not seeing, the eyes are seeing. The eyes are not seeing, the mind is seeing. The mind is not seeing, eye is seeing. The eye is not seeing, the life is seeing. The life is not seeing, everything is Paramatma. सब में सब पर आप विराजे, जड़ चेतन में डोलता. The one who is everything and yet beyond everything. What is everything? Jada Chetan, inert and sentient. Now, in this knowledge, is anywhere a mention is made? You have to be Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. You have to be Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Sikh. Slowly and steadily, this knowledge becomes so deep that differences are seen, but differentiation is not made on the foundation of differences. Perception of the differences is not a problem. When differentiation is established on the basis of the differences, then the samsara begins. See? My daughter, my mother, my daughter-in-law, what a difference in them. See? Therefore, tat karanam srutam yat tasya antar vasana jalam. So vasana jalam we have seen with this experiment. Till such time we react whenever we are living in this world. Vasana means what? Vasana means impressions. Impressions means what? Only two, likes and dislikes. Likes and dislike means what? Desire. See? I like this, I don't like this. and likes and dislikes for whom? For I. And if this I disappears, you are divine. Is it not? The eyes can see the red color, see the blue color. Has the eyes become red or blue? No. Is the eye or the vision in favor of one color and against another? No. So, sabha mein eliminating everything, sabha para, but beyond everything. See? Therefore, tat karanam srutam, tasya antar vasana jalam. So, till such time, we are obsessed and influenced by the old impressions on our mind. We are samsari. Therefore, give yourself zero choice. How to give the zero choice? Living at zero complaint level. But how to do that? Jo thari rahe, so mari rahe. But then look, the people will say that you are dumb. Kya farak padta hai? For all your problems of life, this Mahamantra will help you in and through every moment. See? One elderly Babaji asked me, Swamiji, you don't mind? I said, no, I don't mind. I have no mind. No, but you start your satsang with this kind of funny thing. Life is a time pass. And satsang में अच्छा नहीं लगता है, मत सुनो. But then people say something about it. I say, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? I am not doing anything to impress anybody. When I take food, am I going to take food for impressing others? No. It's my need. Spiritual life, we have to focus attention on our being. See? Otherwise, those people who do a lot of japa, Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiga Vandanan Mrityor Mukshi Yamamrtat. Kya samajh mein hai? What have you understood? Life is a time pass. Easy, relax. When the words do not carry any meaning for us, it is a noise, is it not? But when you take life is a time pass, it carries the meaning. So what is the meaning of life is a time pass? There is no gain, there is no loss. Like when we play with the kids. For us, victory and defeat is not an issue. Then, till the food is getting ready, you have to give that Rakshasa busy. Therefore, you are playing with him. This is also nothing beyond that. See? It's a question of survival. Our life becomes so simple. We make our life miserable. Therefore, tat karanam srutam tasya antar vasana jalam. So till such time, this vasana jalam, impressions are overpowering us. Our impressions overpower wisdom. I know becoming angry is bad, but unless you become angry, you cannot get work done. So your importance is not on your peace of mind. Friends, highest spiritual practice is do not get disturbed and justify you are disturbed. Net result, our mind will be like a mirror. Mirror is always in the present. Mirror does not have past. Mirror does not have a personality. मालूम है महात्मा गांधी देख के गए थे. Imagine what a joy it will be. तू आया दड़ियल हट. देखो महाराज. And those who get insulted, they are strong egos. See? In the deep sleep, we are not insulted. When you snore loudly and your children or wife does it, देखो कैसा गधे के जैसा हड़बड़ कर रहा है. You don't mind, continue. देखो संतो, सो यत्र वासना जालम तस्य प्रवृत्ति हेतु बुद्ध्याश्रम आश्रम तुर्य स्यात्. See, and therefore, what is the Mahakarana? Mahakarana is this Turya is the one who is supporting everything. What is supporting? Waking, dream, deep sleep. But not becoming a waker, dreamer or deep sleeper. That is our essential nature. Remaining with this was up to 113th verse. We have seen it last time also. Sorry, I have seen it last time also. So from here we will continue further. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.